Hey, famousbirthdays.com. It's me, Yub, here to do my Q&A video. Finally, you guys have literally been bugging me about it for a long time because I'm a butthead and never do anything on time. I've also never had anyone else edit my videos, so this will be very interesting. You'll probably cut this part out. Like, what happens if I just do stuff? You're the editor, right? What are you gonna do? You're gonna cut that out? I probably cut it out. Pick 12 to 15 questions from below. Also, thank you for clicking on my famousbirthdays.com profile. That's weird. How'd I end up on there? What a time we live in. What do you find most challenging about social media in today's world? There are too many of them. I like Twitter. Can we scale down to that? I like Instagram too, but I mean, like, there's just way too many social medias to do. The thing I find most challenging about social media in today's world is liking Facebook, because I hate Facebook. I hate it. What goals do you have for yourself the next 5 years? 1 million subscribers. That's the biggest number one goal. Number two will be having a child, making a baby, and actually still not letting it affect my YouTube career or upload schedule. That's gonna be a big one. Not too easy. What advice would you give to your past self? I'm gonna keep this in the context of YouTube. I would say starting out on YouTube, I would give my advice to my past self. Don't think too much and overthink your videos when you first start out, because no one's watching them anyways. Just crank them out. Just figure out, get your feet under you and figure it out. What do you find most challenging about your work on YouTube, and what do you find most rewarding? Most challenging, I would say, is every single day it being like, be creative, go. Make something creative. We'll wait. Anytime. If you work at a regular job and you wake up and you're in a bad mood, you can still go to work and collect your paycheck. You're just not in a good mood. On YouTube or in any kind of creative work like this, it's like, hey, be in a good mood today. It's like, I can't, some days just can't do it. What do I find most rewarding? I would say just the comments and the feedback from people, and the rare occasions where I've met someone in real life. Just people being like, hey, just so you know, I know it's dumb because your videos are a bunch of stupid memes, but really got me through this hard time in my life. That's definitely the most rewarding, hearing that I helped my small slice of the internet helped anybody in some small way. So huge for me. Who is one celebrity you'd like to collaborate with? Sorry, editor man, I'm thinking about it. I didn't look at this ahead of time. I'm a butthead. What's old boy from the Nerdist podcast? Chris Hardwick. Chris Hardwick, I would like to collaborate with, or Ethan Klein, H3H3 Productions. I'm coming your way. I'm coming over. Where do you get inspiration from for your projects/content? It's about half the comment section, half comments that people leave, and then half like other ideas I stumble across on YouTube. Like, it's silly to me when YouTubers pretend like they don't take ideas from each other. I absolutely take ideas from other YouTubers. It's the same as when you make music and you hear a song you like and you're like, my band should write a song like that. It's no different. So that's my answer. How'd you get started on your current career path being a YouTuber? I basically started January 1st, 2014. I said, I'm going to make gameplay videos. I got the computer. My wife, she was girlfriend at the time, got me a computer from Craigslist because I was recording bands out of our house and I needed a better computer to record bands with. She got me the computer and I said, I'm going to start making these gameplay videos because I'd watched like PewDiePie and Tobuscus and people like that. And I was like, I can do that. I know that I can do that. I basically just went for it. And my initial goal was, if this ends up paying my cell phone bill, I'll be happy. And it got to a point where it paid the cell phone bill and I just kept going and kept earning a little more. And now I'm at the point where I'm a millionaire. That's a joke. I'm poor as a freak, but I am happy. If you could take control of anyone's Instagram account for one day, whose would it be and why? Kim Kardashian. I just want to post selfies of myself and read the hate comments. I would like post a selfie of me and be like, no makeup, just to see what people say. What would be the one superpower you would choose to have? Kind of a weird flex, but I think I would like the ability to change people's moods. Because, you know, sometimes when you're like, everybody's bowling and one guy's pissed off, now you're happy. Problem solved. I think that could actually solve a lot of the world's problems. It'd be pretty far-reaching superpower. Hey, other country who wants to fight us? Now you're all in a good mood. What you got to fight about? Nothing. How do you like to spend your spare time? Spare time. That's funny. I actually don't have a lot of spare time because I'm a workaholic, and anytime if Megan's like, I'm going to dinner with the girlfriends, I will use that time to make another video. I'm a workaholic, but when I do have time, I like to eat pizza, eat tacos, and go bowling. Also read Stephen King books. I would say these are the things I do. What are some of your favorite movies? Scott Pilgrim, Fern Gully, The Matrix, Toy Story, A Bug's Life. Oh my God, I'm a child. What is something most people who follow you don't know about you? I'm very insecure. I don't think that's necessarily a weird thing, but I think there's like an attitude people think when they see someone on camera all the time. They think, wow, that guy probably really likes himself. Like he really is into his own looks and stuff. No, one of the worst parts about my job is that I have to see and hear myself all day. So I'm very, very insecure. I'd say that's probably one of the things people don't know. I'm not unconfident. I have confidence in public when I meet people and stuff, but I'm still insecure. You can have both. You can be insecure and be confident, in my opinion. If you had to eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would you choose? Tacos. Does it have to be one kind of tacos? Steak, street tacos from Fuel City. Final answer. Do you have any hidden talents? Not really. I'm pretty obnoxious, and so I make videos about almost everything I know how to do, like playing drums and stuff like that. I guess the closest thing I would say is a lot of people who follow the channel don't know that I played in a band for a long time called 37. We were a pop punk. It's all one word. 37, all one word. We're a pop punk band for years and years, and I don't really talk about it on the channel, so I guess that'd be the closest thing I could say to that. Oh, this is a really good question. When was a time in your life you felt like you were at a crossroads, and how did you decide what to do? Oh my God. So I was just talking about the band, right? Right before we went on our first tour, I was in college and I had just joined the band, literally maybe a month before that. And then they said, hey, by the way, we're going on tour. So this school thing. And I was like, I literally told them, I was like, I can't drop out of college. I have to finish it. I can't go on tour. And they were like, okay, cool. Well, then you can keep filling in on drums for us, and we'll find someone who can go on tour. And I remember thinking about it and just thinking, I could not shake this feeling. And not just because it's like, I want to be in a band and go on tour. Like, obviously that's part of it. But I remember just thinking, like, this is going to be a mistake. College is here. School will be here. The band won't. And this is like an opportunity for me. Obviously, you can see now, 10 years later, it didn't really pan out to be anything. But I really think that being in the band and touring was like really a big part of my character and who I am, and it sculpted me as a person. I would never go back and change it. So to answer the question, how did I decide what to do? This is going to make me sound crazy, and that's fine. But I am a Christian, and I do believe that God can speak to you in a bunch of different ways. And I remember the day I was trying to decide what to do, I was all down in the dumps about it. Me and my friend Sarah and somebody else, I can't remember, from church, we went to this Christian bookstore somewhere in Texas by our house. And I was just walking around. I was all down in the dumps, and they were like shopping, and I was like just kicking around the store being emo. And I went to the kids section, and there was this VHS tape, or probably a DVD player, whatever. It wasn't that long. I'm not that old. Just they were playing like VeggieTales episodes in the kids section. And I sat down and I was kind of halfway paying attention. And I was like lost in my thoughts. And I swear, I promise you, I'm not crazy. I'm not a crazy person. The freaking tomato, what's his name from VeggieTales? He was talking to me on the tape. He was like, Dylan, I'm talking to you, Dylan. And I literally was like, I'm losing it. I'm crazy. And literally this VeggieTales character told me to follow my heart and follow my dreams and go on the tour. And I was like, it's one to this day, I kind of have goosebumps talking about it right now, because I don't really tell people about it because it definitely makes me sound crazy. But I do believe God spoke to me through a VeggieTales tape. So yeah. I mean, what's your biggest pet peeve? I guess people thinking they're just too cool for school. You see someone walk, sometimes you just see a guy walking and you're like, that guy loves himself. Big pet peeve. Hate that. Anyways, this has gone on long enough. How long did I record for? 10 minutes? Hopefully that's what you guys needed there at famousbirthdays.com. Still don't know why you have me on here. I'm nobody, but hey, yep. So have fun editing that. Editor man, hey, I edit for a living as well. You and me right here. We got something special. Thanks for clicking on my famousbirthdays.com Q&A video. I hope you learned a lot. Have a by 5. Usually I say have a by 5 and cut it off right there. That's what I like to do. Did you leave this in to make me look stupid? All right, man. I see you, dude.